Gang. Fuck the Austin nigga dead, they can't come back in this shit. I lose my life for the game, you lose your life for a bitch. I ain't doing shit for free, you gotta pay me for that shit. That's the other side.
What's good, Sillynba gang? I'm Sillynba back in the video. This time I'm giving you guys tips and tricks on how to get diamond on Cold War. If you're like me, you like to go for camos late in the year. This should help you out to get dark matter, or if you're just trying to get diamond. These are a couple tips that I used to help me get it quick. And I'm gonna get straight into it with you guys. So number one thing I do is play hardcore. I don't play core when I'm going for long shots, SMGs, AR, nothing. This is an AR tutorial. So what I do is I'll play Nuketown. I'll put it on Nuketown 24/7 or hardcore 12v12 mosh pit. The reason I do 12v12 mosh pit is because the maps are bigger and it's more people, so it's more chaotic and easier to get those long shots. But a lot of people don't camp long shots in this, so that's why I do hardcore Nuketown, because there's always somebody camping. I'm gonna show you guys some tips and some spots for hardcore Nuketown, so you guys can hop in there and just do this, because that's where I got most of mine. I just play hardcore 12v12 mosh pit when Nuketown got boring, but Nuketown is probably the easiest way to do it. But I'm gonna give you guys some attachments to some of the ARs, and I'm gonna give you guys the ARs I use to get this. So the 5, you can choose 5, and they can be DLC or regular. The 5 I did was the XM4, the 70, the AK-47, the Craig. I stayed away from like the FFAR because I don't use it in the QBC and the Groza. I don't use none of these guns, so I just got the ones I want. And I also did the Farah because I like this gun a lot. If you like it as well, I'll do that because it's pretty easy to use. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th one I did was the C58. Now one thing about the C58 is it just came out, so you guys may not have attachments, but I grinded it out for a video for you guys, so I already had attachment, so I could just go in and do it. But if you don't have attachments for the C58, then I'll just do the FFAR or the EM2 or whatever is easiest for you, because you're not really going to use all of these all the time unless you're just different. Because I would never use the C58, but I just got it because I had to do 5. So I'm gonna give you guys attachments. So let's go to a different one. So for attachments, every single one while I was going for camos, I ran the aerial arms 3 times, so you can see those long shots way easier, and recoil doesn't really, it's not that bad through the scope for some reason. Another thing, I play hardcore, so it doesn't really matter damage. Recoil control kinda, cause I just spray. So you can do whatever helps with your recoil. You don't really have to worry about damage. So really the Jiru suppressor will work, or anything really, because you're not gonna get hit markers that often with hardcore and ARs. So yeah, that's for the muzzle, and you can do this for all guns really. Like I said, damage doesn't really matter. You can do whatever. I just did the takedown to be safe. Body, you want to do either the flashlight, the target designator, or the spotlight, something that helped with that view line, so you can see the orb around the head, and it helps out a lot with those long shots. I'm really giving you guys a lot of tips for long shots because that's not the hardest, but it is kind of the hardest. What I did was I just played up. Let me go through the cameras for you guys. So for like these 300 eliminations, I've been using these guns throughout the year, so you know what I'm saying, you naturally going to get those along with the headshots. But also to help with headshots, I just used a big scope and aim for the head, and that's how I got mine. This you will get it from just grinding camos, but if you have a problem, I would just camp with the AR for long range and play core, and you should get that very easily. Long shots, that's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna give you guys some spots for Nuketown in a second. Detected. So for detected or stunned, what I found very easy was if you just use field mic and also run UAV and CUAV. If they have one ghost, the kills do not count. And if it's your teammate UAV or field mic, the kills do not count. So make sure you guys know that, and yeah, keep that in mind while you're going through these, and that's really it. You can run smoke, but I don't like smoke, so I just did concussions, field mic, UAV, CUAV, and if you get a heart, that helps as well. Taking cover kills, these just happen naturally. People like in the windows on Nuketown, or just taking cover in general, you'll get them. If you have problems, then I would just like go in Nuketown, go in the window, just crouch right there, and somebody will pop up on the opposite window, and that's to take a cover kills rapidly. Same thing, you just playing, you'll get these naturally, but if you have a problem, I'll play more aggressive and maybe like spawn camp or push their spawns a lot, because it's always guaranteed to be multiple people in the spawns on Nuketown. That's really it. It's not hard at all. Other costs has been harder, but there is a lot of different ones you have to get. And also another thing to remember, let me go to a different gun so I can show you guys. But they made it a little weird this year. So when you're going for camos, some camos get locked at like 40, you get these, and like at 50 you get these. So I would just go play for the eliminations until you unlock the fully max out the gun, and then you can start worrying about the long shots and the detectives and all that other stuff, because you don't have it locked until then. But I'm gonna go to Nuketown and custom game, show you guys like 5 or 6 spots that helped me out, and they should help you out, so stay tuned. Here we are on Nuketown, so I'm gonna give you guys some spots. So for example, this one I would get like 20 a game. So if you really want to play a little game, you know what I'm saying, you can just lay down right here, and that will be in that doorway right there,
Destination
right
locked.
there, and that's a long shot right there. Very free one if you just lay down, but spawn can switch while you're back here. This one also works. Let me see. So you want to just get up here. It keeps mantling me, but I think you guys used this spot before. You just get up there, and then it overlooks to right there. So like right there,
Move on my waypoint.
back there in their spawn. This one's a little different, kind of. Okay, this is it right here. So right here,
Marking waypoint
67 meters. That's a long shot, and you can get people walking through there. Not a very frequent used one, so it may be free and people may not look there. Another one that
Move
people
on my
forget
waypoint.
about right here is actually a long shot. So if they pop up right there in that doorway, that's a long shot. If you're up here, doesn't count,
rally point.
but if you're back here against the wall, it does count. And another one to throw them off is if you stand right here, you can get that doorway right there.
Marking waypoint coordinates.
Another good one is right here. If you stand right here, right there,
Move on my waypoint.
they'll come out the spawn and you can get them. We got some for the opposite side, so basically reversed for everything. So you can stand right here and get people trying to get you from right there. You can stand over here, get the top. You can wall bang people laying down or camping right there. Right here, you can get the people who's using the spot from right here. Right here, you can get the people that have to be against the wall a little bit, or if they're just walking in, you can get them as well. Right here as well. And another good one is if you lay down right here and just put your back in. It's nearly impossible unless they have
Proximity deployed.
thermal or anything. You can also stand right here and jump shot or wall bang into the spawn over there. There may be more. I think there's one where you can shoot through here. I don't think it's a long shot, but for future reference, you can shoot through that and get people in there. And so yeah, that's it for the long shots on Nuketown. Very easy. If you get lucky and get 12-12 Nuketown, you'll get like 30 a game. Especially if it's like domination. So if you get like 12-12 Nuketown domination, stay in there and just literally just stand here. If spawn flips, get in that doorway and lay down, and you're gonna get the people contesting from right there. And so that's really it. I'm gonna show some clips of me unlocking all of the camos for the 5 guns, and I'm gonna voice over that. So yeah, meet you there. Okay, so here's some spots. These are some 12v12 spots, some hardcore 12v12. So if you get this map, I got like 20 a game as well from this spot as well. So this is the C58. Me getting gold on here, so you can lay down at this spot as well. Just go to the edge a little bit more, but people just keep coming back because it's 12v12. So it's not enough room on the map for people to not contest that spot. So people are going to contest it regardless. So yeah, so if you play on the opposite side, you can lay on top of the containers, and that's also free shots. If you go to the spawn and you look to the left side of the map from this spawn right here where I'm at, there's some long shots there. And yeah, we're gonna get right into the next one after this clip.
Oh, shit, off the shot, man. Got him running on the ground to the left. Oh, shit.
Okay, so here's Nuketown, me showing you guys this in action. Like I said, people contest over here a lot. Sometimes people just spawn right into gunfire, which is very annoying, but I'm not complaining. There you go. That's me getting it on another gun. Can't remember the name, but yeah. Let's get right into the next one. So you see me switching guns. So after I get it, I just switch guns so I can get as many done in the game. This is me in the spawn. Like I said, sometimes you can get some rapid kills if you just go into the opposite spawns. That's that doorway I showed you guys in a clip, 2 clips before. Sometimes people pop up there, but I use this one a lot. As you can see, he's way back there. You can barely see him, and obviously he didn't see me. So these obviously work. That's that doorway spot, and yeah, you're gonna die a lot in hardcore, but yeah, this is 3 out of 5. I got these very quick, so you guys make sure y'all use my tips, and also comment any questions. I'll get to them as soon as possible. This one I just needed some headshots, so this is a new slums map. Showing you guys me getting the AK-47. There we go. Like I said, comment any questions. I'll get to them as soon as possible. I got it right here. And then right now we have 1 more to go. See me hype. Jesus. Okay, so here's the last one. I'm using the Nuketown spot from the opposite way. If you look up there into that window, you can get some people off guard. That's a long shot. You see me getting multiple right there. And this was just a couple seconds into the game, and I just got 3. So yeah, that's me getting diamond. But you guys comment any questions, like I keep saying. Like this video and share with your friends so they can get some tips and tricks. And yeah, peace.
With my cutter, my shooter shoot shit like no other. I fuck her once, then I kick that hoe out, cause no, I do not love her. I'm an angel child, sounds like the devil be up on my shoulder, trying to turn me over. Closer and closer, I know my time coming up, this shit getting closer and closer.